So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 60,787. You can change information displayed above that for various things, including a digital readout for the speedometer, using the button just here. We have our stereo controls as well, cruise control and speed limiter, and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done by hitting the phone button and then connect, and then you'd pair a new device from there. When it comes to music, we have AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. This car's got satellite navigation. It's a really nice colour display, very easy system to use. And on top of all of that, we've got a 360 parking camera. 360 because you have a bird's eye view image of the car just here, as well as the reversing camera. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that as well. So same bird's eye view image and a front facing camera, and then front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, air conditioning's on at the minute. That's off. Back on again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We have a 12-volt charging socket, electronic handbrake, and the 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up there, one push of that, and this sunblind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. And as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.